Giddy up. Where have you guys been? Where have you been? Boy, we miss a day and it seems like it's been a month. Or might as well be. You guys need your Hawaii fix and we're here to give it to you. Already have the world's greatest, best tasting Hawaii coffee in all of the Hawaiian Islands already. We're walking down Kahio right now, right past the Island Country Market. This is the higher end version of the ABC stores that some of you are familiar with. Aloha, Connie. Christian. Connie's watching on YouTube. Fantastic. We're streaming to YouTube almost on every stream now. So those of you who do not like YouTube, hopefully you'll give it a shot. Lancelot, great to see you, amigo. Always good to see you. Sandra, good to see you. Elsie Martin and Linda and Ann without an E and Christian and Steve. Boy, I didn't realize it until we saw, isn't that, that's, no, that's, is that Squid? No, that's not Squid, the driver. Oh, I can't think, he won't recognize me, I don't think. I'll say it to him. Yeah, I don't think he will. No. Or at the Ritz, my favorite place. Always good to see you, Lance. You give me a sense of stability. Just a beautiful lobby. I was going to take you on an errand earlier, and I actually wished I would have, because I would have been able to record a terrible thing, but I'm glad I didn't. But now I'm done with all my errands that I had to do. So wherever you guys want to go, whatever you want to do, if you want to eat something, drink something, go see something, get on something, ride the bus, we can go get, I don't have a holo card anymore because the last 3 I've given away. But we can get a holo card, ride the bus for a little bit if you want. Please don't vote for that. We can get on the trolley if you want. Walk along the beach. Look at how fast. I just marvel at how quickly they put this thing together. They're not taking guests already, are they? There's someone at that desk right there. Hello, Cat Roy. And without an E again. Oh, we're going to do a great, we can walk wherever you want to walk. We'll go to Chinatown and back. I have this, I have coffee and nothing else to do, but I'm going to go talk, we're going to go talk to that guy. I want to find out exactly what's going on and why if they're open or open would be the proper term, not opened. Look at that. I am amazed at that. They threw this sucker open quick. Excuse me, are you guys open? You open on the 18th. Man, you guys threw this thing up. I mean, triple quick, right? Yeah. I mean, man, because I walk by here every day. We stream on here, and I was showing the progress. And man, we had come by week after week, and I'm like, did we not come back here just last week? And they thought you guys were working on weekends and everything. You guys threw it up. So is this going to be just a vacation ownership, a vacation club from Marriott, or do you know? Yeah. Do you have any restaurants on? I think there's supposed to be a restaurant. Yeah. And they're going to have a pool up the top of that negative edge pool going across it. That's pretty cool looking. All right, brother. What's your name? Caleb. Tony. I'll see you around. All right, brother. See you around. They did a good job. I know you guys do it. Continue to do it. Yeah. Probably 3 people only on YouTube because I didn't announce it on YouTube. We just went on. We only have 800 some odd viewers, but that's how you turn 800 into 8,000. So if you guys are on Facebook, if you guys don't mind, go swing over to YouTube a little bit and give it a like, a view. I would appreciate it. I'm making a list. Actually, Terry's making a list of all of you who do and do not, Lance. Wow, that's sadly, it's one of the ugliest buildings I've seen designed here in recent years. If this was in the 60s, it'd be a beautiful building. Building it brand new from scratch in 2024, I think they did a terrible job. But I'm glad they built it. Actually, I'm indifferent to whether they built it or not. I don't know why I said I'm glad they built it. I'm indifferent to it. So just so you know where we are on Kalakaua right here, and that's Saratoga. Saratoga is a notable street for a couple reasons. There's Eggs and Things, a pretty famous tattoo shop, which I can't remember the name of it. Right on the other side, I'm sorry, on this side of Eggs and Things is a really not famous, but a favored Cuban restaurant, I should say, right through there. There's a little dessert shop right there on the corner that's really, really popular. I don't know anything about it except for it's very, very popular dessert spot. I believe Waikiki Wendy Silva has been in there, or when we walked past it, she remarked that she wanted to go there. Just on the other side of this little green building right there is a little place called Arnold's. It's kind of a, I don't want to, I'm affectionately calling it a dive bar, but it's really not. It's very, very nicely appointed. It's like an old style, old school tiki bar. It's called Arnold's. It's right there on the left-hand side. That's the main post office right there. And Saratoga takes you right into the road. That will take you right to Waikiki Shore. And the that little walkway back behind Outrigger Reef, where we see all the turtles there, and by Steak Shack. And this is where a lot of people, the veteran visitors, will remember this is called Luxury Row right through here. But now Luxury Row kind of has lost its designation, and all those stores have moved down to the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center. Hello, Ruth Corey. Why do I believe that Ruth is probably Ruth, not the daughter? And Linda Perez, very good. I was sent a copy of the message you sent to Terry, and that's great news for you. I appreciate that. And make sure you we don't talk about it here, but make sure you send her the response to those questions she asked you, and we'll get you set up. Leanne, great to see you, and Cheryl Ray and Linda Hay. And Donna, great to see you guys. All right, so it's we're wide open. Whatever you guys want to do today. These are the streams that usually go for a long time, and we cover a lot of ground, a lot of different places, a lot of different topics. So here are some options, but let me know what you want to do. We can walk to Ala Moana Mall. We can go to Magic Island. We can walk down by the zoo. We can go get a holo card and get on the bus. Please do not choose that. We'll do that another day. We could do a Waikiki trolley ride if you want, just so you could see what the process is getting on and off and the place that takes you. That's a little uneventful unless we do the Blue Line tour, and that's an hour-and-a-half long thing. We don't want to do that. We could go get something to eat. You guys can name whatever it is you want to eat, so I can eat whatever today. It's just the amount of how much of it I will eat. Hello, Anne from New Zealand. Good to see you. And Dion, I was going to call you Diane until I look at it really closely. Anne without an E. Sandra, Ala Moana Mall. The Air Canada strike. I have not heard anything about it at all. Beach walk. All right, Margaret. Be careful when you watch. And Kathy, we could just walk along the beach, but I'm not sure if you're getting tired of that. We could go do a walkthrough of Hilton Hawaiian Village. We did that the other day. What I actually want to do a new Chinatown. Just go there and do kind of like what we did last time, but maybe eat a little bit more, or not eat more, but just grab more food. Maybe go to the Salt. It's a little bit late to go to the Salt today. Oh, this weekend there's going to be a street festival on Kalakaua on Saturday from 4 to 9 or 4 to 10. but it'll be right down there in the normal place from Royal Hawaiian down to right at the end of the Hyatt Regency. So it'll be all along there. I can't remember the name of it. Some of you guys know. And we also have some really cool visitors coming. We have some really fun guests. We have Janet's coming back. Sandra, I think, is on her way. Wendy, who cares? But Wendy's going to be here too, I guess. You know, I'm just teasing. What's up, Tone Tone or Ton Ton? And without an E. That's actually what I was told. I said to someone, I said, you know, I'm not sure if we need to start just getting in the car and start driving around more because they may be bored. And she said, it's because you live there and you see that every day. They don't, when they don't see it every day. So when you go, it's like a new thing for them. So, or not a new thing, but a renewed. So seeing the beach, seeing the turtles and the water and that kind of stuff. Let's not just stand here. Let's at least walk a little bit. Let me show you a couple of some developments. Yeah, I don't think Diane's here now, or she's here this week. Is it Kai or Key? I think it's Key. Diane Key. I like that, Diane Key. Or Kai. I think it's Key, like a metal key. So this is the LaCroix Hotel. How many of you guys remember Nick's when it was up and bumping, huh? That was a pretty nice place to go. I'm surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised that they shut down, knowing that so many people, they'll go where a cluster of hotels are rather than go to where a destination hotel, a restaurant. A destination restaurant is like a restaurant that's not attached to anything really material, and it kind of is a standalone. So unless you're coming to LaCroix or you're coming to Nick's specifically, there's so many other restaurants that are so close to, you know, malls and other hotels and multiple restaurants for different types of cuisines. But that's LaCroix. Has anyone stayed there at the LaCroix? Seven days. Godmother will be here in 7 days. Are you sorted out there, Janet? You and Terry? Terry's not talking to me today. She's upset with me. And there's the Holiday Inn Express. I think the people that were looking at Holiday Inn Express who remember, I think they've already come, or maybe they're here now, but they were just recently asking about Holiday Inn. Oh, the barbecue food truck. Guess what? I went back there 2 separate times. That dude is not there. Let's go there. We're not far away. Let's go. Kemp, Kemp, Kemp Barbecue. I went by there 2 times. I actually walked by there a number of times, but the 2 times I walked by there, I specifically went inside to see what was up with him, and he wasn't there. He wasn't in anywhere there. He was completely gone. The space that he was in was gone. But ironically, I saw him walking into that, or walking in front of Ohana Hale, that building right next to it. I saw him walking right in front of that on his way to that area. So I don't know what happened. Well, let's go find out. Yeah, there's an ABC. Everywhere you look, there's one right there. There's one back behind me. Oh, I just walked through International Market. I was going to go buy a holo card just so you could see the process, but it's really simple. It's just literally going into an ABC store and buying one. And I need to buy one anyway, just so I have it just for emergencies. Stream Killer, what's going on? Glad you can make it any time. Yeah, I was shocked that he wasn't there. But there was a new another new food truck in there, but I wasn't couldn't see him. Also, you know what else I did? Day before yesterday, I went to the Wagyu Korean, not Korean, but the Wagyu food truck, the one that gets all the high ratings, the one that you're seeing all over Frolic and Hawaiian Magazine and all that. I went by there 2 days, yesterday, and he wasn't there. And I think it was Monday, and they weren't there. They don't open up till 4:30, but both times I went by, it was after that time period. So they should have been open, but they were not. Those of you who are fans of Blue Ocean, they've added a number of items to their menu, and they've also finally took new photos of all their dishes. If you know Blue Ocean, they famously have photos of all their food, but they hired the worst photographer they probably could, and for sure the worst graphic designer to put the lettering on the photos. So, but nonetheless, they're new photos. They look great. Maybe we can go by there and look sometime. We'll order something from there. They actually have a large variety of food items there if you guys are familiar with them. Oh, thank you. Blue Ocean is, if you're not familiar with it, it's a dual, like a double wide, kind of a mobile home size food truck. Very, very big. And they do a lot of items like lobster, crab, steak. But to be very candid, it's not the highest quality lobster, the thickest cut of steak. It's not the prime beef. It's not Wagyu beef. But it's also not priced like the super high quality. So you can get a steak and a lobster dinner there for, I think, like $38, and it's sizable. It will feed you. The steak is tasty, but it's not it's not going to be like what you get at Wolfgang's. But you're also not going to pay $129 for it either. So look, this is where he was. This is where Kemp was right here. Does this remind you of the Giovanni shrimp truck? I wonder if they're connected, Michelle and Magnum Marie. I wonder if they're connected. Only Colombo can tell. And he's not here, man. I'm telling you, unless he's around this corner, which is tragic that boy's not here. Tragic. Take a look at all the variety. They have Loco Moco, Cheeseburger Deluxe, Loaded Fries, Hawaiian Barbecue. That's the Filipino place we've gone to, that lobster roll. But we've already determined that the Royal Lobster is better. A new smoothie place. This guy's been closed up. This guy was closed up the last 4 times I've been here. Maybe we can get him out and get Homeboy in. How are you? Good, good. Ooh, the Mac Dog. Acai bowls. This is the poke place. Oh, Thai. This is the Thai place. The Vietnamese kind of spring roll wraps. Tacos. Yeah, that dude's not here. It's tragic that he's not here. The best tasting brisket I'd had, and the best bacon burger I'd ever had in my life. As for their sissing, not sure what you mean there. Tone. No, Stream Killer. This is right on the edge of Waikiki. So this is Ala Moana Boulevard right here. And this is Kalakaua. That's the Royal Hawaiian, I'm sorry, the Hilton Hawaiian Village. You're staying in that building right there. And then the other building you're staying at is right on the other side. See that round cornered building? You're staying right on the other side of that one. So you're walking distance easily from there to here, and then from your Waikiki into here. The Island corner, Kalakaua and Ala Moana Boulevard. I don't know what that is. Tone SISIG. Still don't know. It's too late to do the zoo. I thought about doing the zoo. We could do the zoo if you guys really want to. So we're actually right on the cusp, or right on the edge of going out of Waikiki into Honolulu that way, Ala Moana Mall that way, Hilton Hawaiian Village that way, Magic Island that way, or go back into Waikiki that way. If you guys want to get something to eat, let me know, or something to drink. Not really something to drink because I have a coffee now. But isn't it cool the number or the variety of food trucks they have here? If you remember one of our very first streams that we did, there were probably 4 trucks. One here wasn't that particular one, but that was here. This one was here. The one on the other side, the orange one was here. Other than that, it was pretty empty. And this was all spawned. All this right here was spawned from that place right there. Ohana Hale used to be at a different location into Honolulu a little bit more. And it was a really, really big indoor place. And they had little kiosks. Instead of food trucks, they had little kiosks for little food vendors. And they closed that location down for some reason. They moved it here. So upstairs there used to be little kiosks of different varieties. And I guess it just didn't work out. They do have a bar down here. I've not been in there before. I mean, I've been in there, but I've not eaten or stayed in. I just walked in and turned around. But so that doesn't seem like it's really turned out that well. But this over here has turned out really well. Good day, Sonia. What do you want to eat, Sandra? Hello, Carol. Cheryl Ray. Yeah. I would like to buy the holo card from Waikiki Trolley, but sometimes they have them to fulfill, sometimes they don't. But I believe they always have them here at the 7-Eleven. Let's just try it. So let's just do this as an IRL stream, like an in real life stream. So if we end up doing just a couple of silly things, that's what our excuse will be. Hey. Yeah. Can you save this bird? No, I can't. Wants me to save a bird, can't do it. No thanks, man. It's way too busy. Man, there's like 12 people in line. That poor bird. Hello, Sharon. From Chicago. Oh, that one right there, Lance? Yeah, it's been there forever, huh? No, man, if we're going to get Masubi, we're going to the source. I'm just trying to think. There's so many places we can go from right here. We could go into Honolulu, go down by. We can't go into Don Quixote, and kind of the walk over there is a little bit uneventful. We can walk and go through Hilton Hawaiian Village, but we just did that a few days ago. Oh yeah, we're going to do a whale tour for sure. We'll see those. in December, January. Don't know what that is, Lance. Don Quixote. Yeah, I wish they'd let us shoot in Don Quixote. If they would, that'd be great. Kemp Barbecue. Yeah, that's the name of that place. I wish. Gosh, that's too bad. And I wonder why he was walking over here. He walked right on this side. I was on the other side of the street. He was over here. I saw him walking into it. This, just so while we're here, this is the Hawaii Monarch. This property here, that's a Hawaii Monarch. A couple of our members stay in there. This is a very, very, very popular for Airbnb, for, gosh, I'm drawing a blank, Airbnb and vacation rentals, something else. What's the other one? Anyway, it's very, very popular for that. It's an older building. The accommodations are older. They're not, as up to date. And their owner, I think individually owned, or a lot of them are individually owned. So some of them are nicer than others. But you can rent a place here or at its sister property, Pacific Monarch, which is straight there down the street there at Kahio. But this property in particular, down at the bottom, it has a dry cleaner. It has two little cafe kind of stores. There is a car rental place right here, but inside of it is 808 Smart Car. So 808 Smart Car is in the lobby here. This is a secondary rental place here. They rent those slingshots and Jeeps. Here, let me walk there. Instead of pointing like a moron, I could show you, right? Man, I looked over to my right and I thought that was Kemp right there. But it's not. So they rent scooters, they rent Jeeps, probably not this truck, but right in that, this is where their fleet sits. But 808 Smart Car is right inside there, right at that front desk. But this is also for people that live here full time and then for long term, like 3 months, 4 months. But if you look online and you go to Airbnb and you see this somewhat of this region in here, but it's just kind of look at the windows there. If you look at the windows, kind of the window setting, there aren't any balconies. You'll be able to look at the pictures on Airbnb and figure out if the unit you're looking at is at that building or not. But this is its location. It's a very, very good location. And on Airbnb, they don't give you the exact cross streets or the exact address until you actually book. But that's the Hawaii Monarch. The Pacific Monarch is, I think that I personally overlook it way too much. For some reason, I don't know why, it just doesn't stand out to me as a hotel, but it's more of a longer term rental place in my opinion, but that's not the case. But Pacific Monarch, they give you a really, really, really good rate. They have a laundry facility on location. They also have, rental of all kinds of beach items, beach toys. They have kitchenettes in many of their rooms. And some of the rooms, because it is older, they're bigger than what the newer hotels are. If you just don't want brand new carpet or brand new floors and windows, that type of thing, if you're willing to accept a little bit of dated accommodations, that is a great rate. Sometimes I've seen them for like sub 200, and it's right behind the Hyatt. So it's at a really, really good location, right in the heart of Waikiki on Kahio. There you go. Thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, man, I do. Trust me, Lance, if you have it, you're going to be the same way. Right up there. Does anybody know, I don't know if we should say, does anybody know when Waikiki Wendy Silva is going to be here? Are you guys crossing paths, Janet, this time or no? Right down here, if you ever happen to be down this way, there are a couple of really good restaurants down there. There's I think it's the Sunrise or Sunshine Cafe there on the left-hand side. Also, that's where the Irish Rose is. I'm sure you guys have seen the Irish Rose or heard about that. That's a very much a dive type bar. Very, very divish. But they have live music there. I hear it gets a little bit raucous. I haven't been there in years, years. Okay, there's not so many people here. Let's try this now. Hi there. Do you sell holo cards? Huh? No more? Oh, what's that? Oh, you're sold out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. They're sold out. I guess it's fun if you guys have been and you've seen these stores in your travels before and you like going back in them. It helps you remember. There's the Subway sandwich, probably one of the best sandwich restaurants in all of Hawaii right there. Oh, you know what we could do? But we just went there. I would say maybe go to Beach Walk Cafe and have one of their big sandwiches that Wendy was talking about. Lance, you did not get cut off at Irish Rose. There's no chance of that. Actually, I want to show you guys something. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Is Margaret on here or no? Oh, that's right. She said she had to drive. Okay, good. Did someone say burger in paradise? You know what? We could do the Steak Shack now. We could do the Steak Shack. We could go to Waikiki Beach Cafe and have one of their big sandwiches. I don't know what kind of sandwich that is. Do you remember, Janet? That's twice I've had someone swipe at my phone in the last 2 weeks, or mostly swipe at me in the last 2 weeks. I do not like that. But I was so embarrassed at my last reaction when I did it live with you guys that I'm holding my tongue. I love this building. Love that building. Stayed there long ago. You can kind of tell it's more of an 80s style with the rounded corners so much, but boy, those are these units in here are very sizable. But look at these balconies on the corners. Such a cool building. Um, but it's tough to get in there for rentals anymore. I can't. Is it breakfast sandwiches? I wonder if they'll have regular sandwiches there. Susie Wong's. Okay, guys, let's just try this. I'm just going to walk in a little bit, and if they get mad or tell me to leave, I will. I just want you to see this place. Go ahead. Yeah, they're not going to like me going in there. This is a really kind of cool locals type bar. You'll love it. I just want you guys to see it. Check it out. So this is, I just want to show you here. Check it out. They have all these, they have dart boards, nice bar, TVs up here. It's a very, very, very tight locals bar, but it's like you'll love it. Hi there. You'll love it if you go in there. I just wanted you to see it. It's I knew the manager who used to be there, but he's a customer there. But you don't want to just walk in, especially to that place. Okay, guys, we can go to Duke's. We can go to Hula Grill, Steak Shack, Beach Walk, have one of their sandwiches. That's also the same place that has the, oh, you know where else we could go? That Beach Walk also has those purple smoothies. We can also go to Earl's at Halekulani. It's early enough, yeah, that we wouldn't be impeding their early dinner crowd. So we can go to Earl's at Halekulani. Just pick a place. We'll go whatever your vote is. Let's kind of narrow it down so we're not getting so many random requests. Barefoot Beach Cafe is way too far away and it's ugly right now. Oh, we can go to Blue Ocean. Yeah, Susie Wong's is a place. I mean, if you're, I don't know. I try to put all the recommendations that if you're going to stay 5 days or shorter, it's a totally different itinerary, totally different list of recommendations than if you're staying, 6 to 10 days. That's a completely different list of options and itinerary. Pig lady. Do you mean was it Lady and the Pig? Or Pig and the Lady? Where's Margaret to keep me out of trouble? That was close. That's where that's where the godmother was talking about Pesca. Well, I'm not going to eat much of it anyway. I don't think, unless it's really, really good. So it doesn't matter. I'd rather show you guys a place that you want to go. So there's Steak Shack right over here. There is Blue Ocean over there. We can go to Duke's. We can go to Beach Walk. Oh, roast pig. Yeah, that would be good, but we're not going to Chinatown. Sarah says Blue Ocean won. We need like three or four more votes for one. Look at Michelle. Michelle wants to go to Duke's. We can go to Earl's, Blue Ocean. Blue Ocean. Wow. We are all saying Blue Ocean. All right. Unless something compelling comes up, we'll go to Blue Ocean. Blue Ocean, as you'll see, I like the place. I mean, I will tell you this: it is exactly what you think it is. You don't have any preconceived notions that, like, across the street is High's Steakhouse. High's Steakhouse is where you go for a $90 steak or a ribeye or something like that. You have twice baked potatoes and salad and sides and all that kind of stuff. But if you want something that's like a pseudo steak, nice seafood, something that's wholesome, and for me, one of the big things is you're sitting outside. You're sitting among other people, which I don't really like the people part of it, but you're sitting outside. You have a nice cool drink, and it's very Hawaiiana, in my opinion. I know that's not historically or culturally correct, but you know what I'm talking about. What time is it here? It's 3:20. So guys, if you're watching this on Facebook and you want to do anything to support the stream, man, go over to YouTube, subscribe and hit notifications, follow us, like the stream, even give it a thumbs up or even a thumbs down. It doesn't matter as long as there's activity on it. I mean, if you don't like that Lance is on here, I get it. Give us a thumbs down. We'll be good. Picking the lady is better. We're going to do that in more of a planned stream. I almost thought about just getting on the trolley and going to Smith and King. I really want to take you there. We've been there a couple times at the end of a Chinatown stream. I just love that place, but I just don't eat when I'm there. Not on the streams anyway. And their food is exceptional. It's as good as any place that we've had in Waikiki. I put it up there with Prime Roast Cafe, which, by the way, is Gerard on here? I haven't seen Gerard. So we'll talk about this a little bit more in our stream coming up on Saturday, which is how much does it cost to stay in Waikiki. But I did some preliminary checking with the rates that she's made already on the spreadsheet. But this is something to just kind of look at by a comparison. You see that right there? That's Holiday Inn. Okay, the Holiday Inn, don't hold me to these exact numbers, but Saturday we'll be exact. But this is like just a cursory response to rates. So that's a Holiday Inn, for a 7-day stay, straddling the weekend from Wednesday to Tuesday, I believe it is. Tuesday to Wednesday, I believe it is, was $297. No balconies, window air conditioner. So it's $300 a night. You can get the same, somewhat same. Well, it's actually not the same. You can get the same time frame down there at Hyatt. You can have an ocean view, mountain view, or a city view for about $279. That right here, or the Hyatt right down there across the street from the beach. You have like 9 restaurants, multiple stores, 20 some odd stores to choose from. 2 days out of that stay, you would have the farmers market type event downstairs at the Hyatt. I just don't see how there's a choice really, or there's much of a comparison. Hello, Loyal Campbell. You don't even need a nickname. Your name is cool already. This is the backside of Fort DeRussy Park. Fort DeRussy is where those signals are. That park, and it runs all the way over here. I don't know how many acres it is. I think it's bigger. Oh, no, it's not. It can't be bigger. I think it's almost as big as Queen Kapiolani Park, but this is managed by the military. I didn't know that. Kalakaua team manages this. But it's a beautiful, beautiful park. Beautiful park. And they keep it up. Very, very nice. No, it's bigger than 72. Then it must be not this then. This must be a different, see, it says Fort DeRussy. Is it only 72? Like, oh, it's got to be more than that, and without an E. Because it goes from here to over there. I mean, that's if it's 72 acres, then, boy, my guesser is complete. Well, you know what? Now I think about it, Queen Kapiolani Park is way bigger. Yeah, now that's kind of ridiculous for me to have thought that. Queen Kapiolani is way bigger now that I think of it. Yeah. Yeah, the Army Museum over there is really nice. Lance, did you answer me that you got kicked out of or cut off at the Irish Rose? If you did, amigo, there's no way you and I can be going out partners. We'd have to put a time limit on it. Irish Rose has some very, very, very loose guidelines and restrictions. I mean, for God's sakes, Wendy Silva's allowed in there. Gerard, yeah, guess what? Terry has something with your name on it about prime rib. You just have to mention it to her if you would. I just want to come down here because we talk about this area a lot, or this location. I don't actually show you, and it's just a few feet out of the way. It's Arnold's. It's right there. I want to show you what it looks like. and a couple of these places we talked about a moment ago. I want photos, Gerard. Sacred Art, that's the name of that tattoo shop. So let me show you. So here's, if you need to ship something out, this is the best place to ship it out of while you're here. That's the post office. That's Arnold's. We'll walk across the street, but I wanted to give you a look this way. So there's Arnold's right there, eggs and things. It's only open for breakfast and lunch. That's Sacred Art. That's that tattoo shop I was telling you about. That's the dessert bar. There's actually two dessert bars, one right here, and there's one on the end on the very corner. We'll walk past that in a moment. The Castro's is right there. Looks like they're not closed. They're closed for the day. They're not closed down. And then there's something else, that store in between there. I don't know what it is. It's dumb. So this is Arnold's right here. I just want to show you. Show you the bartender. But they have a mister. I don't want to go through that. But there it is, Arnold's. It's all, see this right here? This is how it's decorated inside. Tiki bar, nice seating on the outside. And they're playing Lady Gaga, for goodness sakes. I mean, how bad can it be? Oh, Elikai's too far. I can only go about a mile and a half. But Cinnamon's is closed down. This is that dessert bar. But they do, well, you can see in there, they do like high-end teas and coffees and, high-end pastries. I think that may have been one of the places that Waikiki Wendy Silva was talking about. That's Castro's, the Cuban food place. They actually may be shut down. Maybe shut down. This is the other dessert place that I was telling you about. This for sure is one that Waikiki Wendy Silva was talking about. They have a nice seating area out here, but they have like little small, like exclusive or something like dessert. Oh, that dude. The dude tried to give me the forearm shiver. What is it about? What is it? What I'm wearing today? People are not being nice. Look, seeing like this, like these little things. Aren't those cool? This is the place that Waikiki Wendy Silva was talking about. Oh, look at this. Yeah. What is that?
This is baklava. We have 11 flavors under here.
I mean, this right here. What's this one? Guys, it smells like you wouldn't believe in here. It smells like something fresh or something. Look at that. What? It smells so fresh. It's like you're like something you just make or something. Look at this. Yeah, no, live streaming. To going to Hawaii. We've been by a couple of times. You guys are so nice. Just I'm so dirty when I come in. But I've had several members that come by that just love this place. So I wanted to, guys, look at this. Look at this. They cut it right off here. You cut the slice right off of here? Wow.
It's our marble flavor. It's like chocolate and vanilla swirled together, but it's made with sesame seeds, like tahini.
Oh my God.
Nice, right?
That's wow. That's like peanutty, but really good flavor. Wow. Which one is that? That's that?
That one was this one right here. The halva, the marble flavor.
And it's vegan?
It's vegan. Every flavor we have is vegan and gluten-free, except for two. The dulce de leche and the Ferrero Rocher over here. So look, this one has milk in it, so it's not vegan, but it's still gluten-free. Here.
Oh, wow. Look at that, guys.
It's got like a nice cinnamon, like.
Do you make everything here too?
No, so we get it shipped from Amsterdam. It's like our main store.
Oh, well, goodness.
We get it shipped from there.
They get it shipped from Amsterdam.
Yeah. Turkish chefs make it there and they ship it to us.
What's halva? Halva. Oh, that's what halva is? Oh,
Yeah, so the sesame seed dessert is full of a lot of benefits, and typical halva has 30% sugar within the entire block. We only use 5%. So we cut down on those cheap ingredients like sugar, and we up the 20%.
there's no preservatives in this at all either.
Not at all.
What about sugar? I don't see sugar in there.
No, we only have 5%. And then the rest of it is sweet with the root from turkey. It's called sapinaria. So they cut the root off this flour.
See, guys?
And then make like a splenda without the aftertaste.
And what's the name of the store?
It's Sum Sum. And it actually means sesame in Hebrew.
Sum Sum. It means Hebrew. And wow. Very cool. So how many of you guys would come by here again, would you think?
We
Oh, sure.
have about 2,000 people that come in the store and
I was
check.
just asking them, but that's cool. No, that's okay. But yeah, they'll add that 2,000. You would, Cheryl would, Marie would. I know, Janet, you would. I know. It's the cutest little place. They've been here before. Sandy would, Sharon would. You guys, that if someone asked me about that, I would have never eaten that ever. But that tastes so good. It has like a peanutty. You'd never think that flavors would come out of there.
I know. People come in and they ask me, is it ice cream? And I'm like, I get the concept that you think it's ice cream, but no.
Boy, that is such a rich taste. I could still taste it. That's so good.
It's not like some people like Middle East, they'll take like the traditional here, they'll warm it up for like 5 to 10 seconds in the microwave, and then they'll spread it on bread, like a peanut butter.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's like toast with like date syrup and then like a little bit of almonds.
Nice.
Or you can protein shake on top of acai yogurt.
Or cut a big old piece off and shove it in your mouth like I just did.
Exactly. But here, same thing, it's the halva, but they're covered over a nut. So we have like pistachio and strawberry.
Ooh,
And then
neat.
the middle nut is hazelnut. So try one, try both of them. They're amazing.
Okay. I like that. That was good. What's the green one?
Pistachio. And then we have two that are not on our sampling platter because we ran out of the samples for them.
That one is really good.
It tastes like a strawberry Pop-Tart. That's what I'm like, yeah.
It tastes actually, it does, yeah. Or like a Frankenberry.
Oh, yeah, it's like a Frankenberry cereal. Yes. We also have two that are not flavored. The one on the far end is the cacao. It's kind of like a truffle. Then we also have the vanilla, which is a pecan instead of a hazelnut, and it's got sugar-free vanilla all over it. Really nice.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. Go to check out Going to Hawaii on Facebook. We got like 200,000 people on there.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Okay. See you. Bye-bye. There's there's our menu again. And this is right on the corner of Saratoga. Look at that. Saratoga and Kalakaua. Thanks, guys. Wow, that first one was really, really good. Yeah, she's good. She's nice. Yeah, she's so nice. I have to keep myself from saying that. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that baby. Isn't she cute? Thanks, bro. Oh, this is the Polynesian Residences. I don't know much about this property. It's very pricey. You're paying really for the accommodation and the appointments that are inside the hotel. Location is okay. It would be very noisy if you're out here on your lanai. Very, very noisy because you're right on the corner of Beach Walk and Kalakaua. This is ramen place. If you don't go to the place down at the Sticks Asian Food Court, right there at the business center, we're going to walk right past it. If you don't go there, this is a place to come to for ramen. Excellent. And just so there's not there will be confusion. This is Beach Walk in Kalakaua, right? So this is the Beach Walk Road. Waikiki Beach Walk is an area which is on this next street going down there. That's not the name of the street. The name of that street on Waikiki Beach Walk is Lures. So Lures just goes to an area called Waikiki Beach Walk. This is the road called Beach Walk. Tommy Bahama's, excellent bar up there for sports. Their shirts and all that I'm a big fan of those. And that's Hard Rock Cafe, also very good. They have live music in there. I don't know if they always do Hawaiian. As a matter of fact, I know they don't always do Hawaiian, but that's the Hard Rock for Honolulu if you want logoed items. That one, Nakamura, is better. Murrah. I'm always going to point this out because I know you guys will get tired of me saying it, but the one of you that's going to need this, you're going to go, oh my gosh, I remember Tony wouldn't shut up about this, but that's it right there. Long's Drug, it's open 24 hours. So if you have any type of prescription or medical needs of that sort, bandages, band-aids, sundries items, they have everything. And they have like grocery items, souvenirs, that type of thing. But those types of things you want to get elsewhere. But that's open 24 hours a day. And you may visit here 3 or 4 times, won't ever need it, but the one time you do, it'll be there. So this is Lures, and the area called Waikiki Beach Walk is right down there. P.F. Chang's probably the second best Chinese food in all of Hawaii, of course, right behind Panda Express, as you know. Stream Killer, there's your hotel. Yeah, it's a 2-floor store, Long's is, and it's quite large. So they have, you know, full service pharmacy. You're able to, you know, call in your prescriptions. I've known a number of people who put their prescriptions in their suitcase and their suitcase got lost or damaged or what have you, and they were out of luck. And then, well, you know the story. It's no bueno. Let's walk on this side for just for a moment. We'll pass the Royal Hawaiian. Yeah, I know my hands are dirty. I picked up some trash from some individual who threw it on the ground on my way out, and it just got trash on it, but I'm good. I don't mind. That's a duty-free store. I was going to take you in there on a personal errand I had, but I went ahead and went in there on my own anyway. They're not big fans of letting people stream in there, but if you walk in there with a purpose, they'll let you do it, or they'll allow it to happen, I guess. This is the Hermes store on the right-hand side. If you have a Waikiki trolley pass, this is where the Waikiki trolleys pick you up, right here. That's the pass that if you don't have your passes for via email and you need to pick them up, you'll be picking them up right where that red sign is. We'll walk right in front of that if you like. Not if you like, we're going to walk in front of it anyway. How's that? Cuckoo Coconuts is that really loud, raucous, but very fun bar. It has bar food. I'm not going to say it's good or bad, but it's bar food. But it's very lively. If you want to go and just listen to some live rock music or contemporary music, it's they have a variety of different bands. There's a couple of bands that are okay, but there's one in particular. This little Filipino lady, she's about a girl, I guess she's about that tall, and she sounds like the guy from Alice in Chains. If the guy from Alice in Chains had a loud, raspy, amazing voice, which I know he does. I'm just teasing you guys. There's the Sticks. This is the Waikiki Shopping Plaza. Sticks is that place right there with the diamond shape kind of signage. Down below there, they have 16. I counted them this time. 16 restaurants that are all of Asian influence: Chinese, Japanese, Korean, sushi, ramen. Very, very good. There's almost none of them in there. Well, actually, none of them that I've tried weren't excellent. None of them I would not go back to again. Very, very good. The Royal Lobster is right on the other back side of that place also. This, if you are coming to the Rockahula Luau, the Rockahula Luau is held on the 4th floor of this building. You see that little palapa roof is? That's where part of it is. And right over there is the other part. They bring all the wonderful food for their luau right here along this walkway here, or that display area right up there. And then when you're done, you go inside the theater right here. That is this is just the entrance part of the theater. The theater goes down and up out there. It's a beautiful theater. If you've been to any of the Cirque du Soleil theaters in Las Vegas, certainly it's not that large, but it is that quality. Beautiful sound, great. They're called millennial lighting. Millennial walls are just really nicely done. This is the 2nd floor food court. I'm just going to show you that because we should talk about it more. And I can tell you this: there's a lot of people who come here who don't know anything about this food court, or they do know about it and they completely forget about it. But if you're looking for a something that's not, super nice, or maybe you want to get something that's a little bit more fast food-ish but really quick and easy, this is a really good place to give you a lot of variety, especially if you have a family. And they have a good variety. They have Vietnamese, they have barbecue, they have chicken. They also have, believe it or not, this is home to the best Chinese food in all of Hawaii. I'll show you that in just a moment. But here's their Vietnamese. Since there's not so many people, I don't mind showing you this. A burger place, ramen noodles. That's new. 206 BCE Waikiki. That's new. Coffee, boba tea, Wicked Lobster, Malasada's Waikiki, which would be sacrilegious if you came here instead of Leonard's. Poke Waikiki. That's not new, but I've never been there before. And again, I mean, if you're standing, please kneel. If you're already kneeling, then you know what's coming up. There it is. This needs its own walk-in music. Dun, dun, dun. Best Chinese food in all of Hawaii right there. L&L Barbecue. Champions. Raising Cane. Fantastic chicken. And there are 2 dessert places. Here's the hack of all hacks. Go in here, buy your food. Come out here at 5:30. 5:30. Come out here at 5:30. Or any time of the day, but 5:30, it's a great place. Come out here, you're on the 2nd level, and look what you're overlooking. Dun, dun, dun. Right there, if you're here at 5:30, you'll see their live music and hula dancing events and that type of thing. How wonderful is that? And it'll only be, usually it's only a little bit busier than what it is right now, so you'll have pretty much all this to yourself. There's Island Vintage Coffee. Word on the street is they have a really good acai bowl there, but I wouldn't know. Isn't that beautiful and peaceful? Every day, 6 days a week, not 7 days, 6 days. And this is where you'd want to come. Either this elevator or the elevator below that goes all the way up to the 4th floor for Rockahula. I know a bunch of you guys already know that, but it's worth taking the time to tell you. This is this 2nd level. This also has restaurants and shops all the way that way. Wolfgang's, I think, toys over there. But on the 3rd level, they have another food court. And that food court is a little bit different. They don't have as many. As a matter of fact, I don't think they have any nationally known franchise type restaurants, but they have a bar in the middle of it, and they have several other more, I guess independent is a better way to put it, more independent restaurants. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of people that come to Waikiki and they're going, man, where's the, chicken restaurants and the best Chinese restaurant like Panda Express? There it is right up there, second floor. I mean, you get a nice little something for 12, 15 bucks. Have a beautiful view. See those wonderful ducks right there. And I said Toy, I meant Noi. Noi, Thai. Also, dim sum, one of the best dim sum places you'll ever see. There's Noi right there, Noi Thai. If you want an experience when you eat Thai food, you want a really great presentation, very classy, very high end, that's the place to go. Noi right there. If you want something that, in my mind, is equally as good, a third the price, there are a number of other places to go. One is, and I will always say this, but I will give the disclaimer: they were shut down last week for a health code violation, but it was for not having a hand washing station. I don't care if they wash their hands ever, to be quite honest with you, but it's called Thai Taste. It's over there right next to Don Quixote. It's like $16, $17 for a shrimp and rice dish, which is amazing. Noodle Boat, which is right down there, just this side of, it's right across the street from Hard Rock Cafe. That place is also very, very good. And of course, the only cheesecake factory in all of North America is right there. I know that because that's the only reason why there'd be that big of a line out in front of it all day, all night. Right up here, that beige area is the new Cirque du Soleil Theater. It's a 16,000 square foot theater that they just finished. Actually, they're building on it still. They're opening up December 16th or December 18th. One of those 2 days are their first show for the Cirque du Soleil. It's a Cirque du Soleil show that is Hawaii themed. And we're going to get you guys some passes for that, for sure. That's a guarantee. There's a cheesecake factory. Yeah, I haven't heard from Cassie Vegas either. I hope they're doing good. I hope they're safe. I've not heard anything about that storm. Oh, it's today's Thursday, so tomorrow's an intake day. Well, today's a major intake day, but probably a little bit later. These people are just arriving, and you'll see them out on the street tonight. This is International Marketplace. I'm walking through here on purpose so you can see it a little bit. Those of you who are in love with the old one, my apologies in advance. But this is a style like the old sign, remember? And this tree was here from before. You're welcome, Ruth, not the daughter. If you guys are just joining us, if you're joining on Facebook, do me a huge favor. If you go to YouTube, subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing. If not, let me know. I'll give you Lance's email address directly. Give it a like, give it a share, whatever you like. Thumbs up or thumbs down, even if you don't like it. Again, I'll give you Lance's email address so you can complain to him. He is the head of our complaint department. We're going to get that channel up in no time, after the 1st of October. I completely gave you guys wrong information about that. That is not a custom perfume. That store that I was telling you about is at Ala Moana Mall, and that's where you can go and you can make your own perfume. What did that fish do to you, young man? I don't know. They had a fish that small in there. This is the Queen's luau. They have it at the International Marketplace. Can you show us some cool magic?
Sure.
Guys, this guy is, I watched you the other day. You're a killer. So there's only like 77, but there'll be about 5,000 or so tomorrow, the next day. This guy, you're at this place right here, the Magical Mystery Show.
Yes.
It's a dinner show, right?
Not a dinner show.
No.
We serve you a magical beverage, though.
Magical, okay, there you go.
Yeah. You
Got-
got all the antiques. No food.
Okay, guys, watch this guy. He is so cool.
All right.
Can we be this close or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So the difference between a magic trick and an illusion is in a magic trick, you're using the senses to trick the mind. And in an illusion, the goal is to trick the sense of self. Let me show you what I mean. If I take the silver coin and I put it in the left hand, and then I take the copper coin out in the right hand, and I touch the two thumbs together, that's a magic trick. Sleight of hand, I'm fooling your eyes, right? But I end up getting the silver coin back in the right hand and the copper coin back in the left.
Nice.
Now, what would the illusion be? The illusion would be that the coins themselves actually started to trade places. I don't know if you can see that.
What the heck?
It wouldn't last very long, though, because it's just an illusion. My question then is, if I do the exact same thing and I make it look like the coins actually start to trade places, but then they end up staying there? What the heck is that?
That is cool. That is a great job. Thank you very much, dude. What's your name?
Peter the Great.
Peter the Great. He's actually in here at the International Marketplace all the time. If you want to do another one, no.
Oh, I mean, I can show you another trick if you want. Sure.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Well, would you guys go to this? I think it's kind of cool, man. And it's at the location down there by the Hilton. Yeah, the Hilton Waikiki Beach. Watch this, guys.
I don't know if you can see that. All right.
Jeez.
Watch the coin. It'll start jumping around from hand to hand, all over. Doesn't look good this way, right? But if I turn it around, it'll still jump.
Nice.
Kind of fun, right?
Guys, I am this close and I can't tell. Excellent job.
Thank you.
See you, brother. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Not bye-bye, guys. Hello, guys. Bye-bye to him. Here, this is if your wife is going to do a haircut that's going to cost way too much, which it will cost here. At least you have a bar you can go on and drown your sorrows. Remember, it was you guys who asked to go to Blue Ocean. It's a little bit of a walk, and you knew we were going to pass by some things, so it's taking longer than it should, but we're stopping at some cool stuff along the way. Kona Coffee Purveyors. This is a famous, highly popular coffee shop. They open up at 7. At about 6:15, the line starts, and there's between 20 and maybe 40, 50 people there all day, almost every day. They have a bunch of pastries. They make everything. They're brand new or from scratch. Look at this, guys. Check it out. They fired up the fountain. You know what that means, Lance? Sometime in the next 2 years, they're going to open up. Let me look through this little. Yeah, man, they have fixtures and everything going up, merchandise going up. I'd say within the next 12 months or so, they'll be open. A lot. I don't know really, Cat Roy. I say it's a lot just because it seems like it's a lot. But it's like a whole boutique. They do everything. They do makeup, hair. Lance would probably know. They do manicures, pedicures. We can find out. Just ask me next time we're when we're by there next time. Not going to say a word. All I got to do is point that. Oh man, yeah. I mean, that Target is going to be inundated with business. I never thought it was going to be a great location for a Nordstrom's, but for a more of a mass merchandiser like a Walmart or obviously a Target, oh man, I think they'll do gangbuster business. So just so you know, this is Ohana East. They've been working on this building for about 9 months now, 8 or 9 months. They're doing much more of a renovation on this property than what I thought they were going to, and what they actually advertised that they're going to. This is the old King's Village. You guys sadly remember that beautiful property with a bunch of kitschy type, touristy type things. But they tore that down years ago, and now that's going to be a Hilton Grand Vacations property. And then right down this street is Kalakaua. The hotel right there on the right-hand side, down at the over here is the Queen Princess Kailani right here, and that's Moana Surfrider Hotel right there. And now we're getting closer to our target destination. Word on the street is they're tearing this down, all this down. They're going to be, let me show you. As I understand it, they're going to tear all this down from down here, from that corner, all this, and back that building over there. This whole building here, they're tearing down. I do not know what they're going to put on it, but it is a big lot. It's way deeper than just these stores here. That's why I was saying way back behind here is that whole open parking area is going to be utilized. It's a big lot. And this building here, all the way, this whole area here, they're taking down. Up here on the right-hand side, this green building right there, where these balconies are, this property is very popular for Airbnbs right there. If you're looking for an Airbnb in this area, check out these lanais. You'll notice them in the photos right there. When you're looking for a property, you'll see that those lanais in the sample or model photos. That's great, Mari, or Magna Mari, I should say. This is the Pacific Monarch. I'll show you across the street, but this is the Pacific Monarch we were talking about before. This is the sister property to the Hawaii Monarch. Do you remember over there when we first started this stream, or into the first part of the stream? This is the property here that has a great rate. You can, if as I recall, you can rent directly from the owners or the property itself. But they have a laundry on there. It's a very well appointed, but it's not it's not been recently remodeled. High Steakhouse. It's a very old school, very traditional, not Hawaiian traditional, but very traditional old school steakhouse. You'll like it. It's very good. Pricey, but it's very good. Across the street here is the small food truck compound we went to the other day. We had that garlic shrimp. I think it was Asian, somewhat infused. I don't know why I say that. It was an Asian fellow who made it, but I think there was something Asian about it, if I remember the name. But let me just point this out. So right back in the back is like a breakfast type croissant, breakfast sandwich, little omelet type restaurant. It's opened up early in the morning. I think they're closed now, but they close in the afternoon. Angry Shrimp is the place I went. Right on the other side is the Hula Dog place. That's a poke restaurant or a poke truck. This is a place that has a dish called the Thai tacos. I've not tried those, but we've gone there a couple times to do it, and we got talked into eating something else. This is why we are here, though. This is Blue Ocean, and I'm going to show you what this is all about. See? Oh, let me get the sun out of your eyes. See, they have new photos. Terrible font use, but you get the idea. So these are the types of things that they have. If you see something on there that you think that we absolutely positively, without question, have to try, let me know. Okay? And the prices are really, really reasonable. So let's show you here. These are the more of the higher end type things. But you see, I mean, it's not it's not a $90 prime rib and lobster quality, but it's actually not bad. I mean, I've been here a number of times and I don't have to come, you know. So you see they have shrimp, fish and chips, they have filet, kebab, salmon, Kalbi beef, garlic shrimp. Yeah, what is it you guys want to have? Let's look at their menu. I hope the lady who runs this place is here. She's a delight. She really is. I mean it. So let's look at this. There you are. I was hoping you were going to be here. I was hoping you were going to be here. We're streaming on you right now. We're going to have something. What's good today? Couldn't be better. I'm just having them take a look at your brand new photography. I like it. Is it new photography or no? New pictures. Oh, some 2 weeks. Oh, okay. They all look nice though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and you replaced them. Yeah. How about that? Looks good though, huh? What do you guys think? I mean, now it's kind of repeated, but they have, I mean, from meatballs to steak to crab, lobster. You want to do like a steak and lobster? You want to do a steak and shrimp? They have Hawaiian shrimp right there. They have lamb shank, but a calamari. They have the snow crab. Here's like the. Let me adjust that a little bit. There you go. And here are the price. I mean, the prices are really, really good. Let me just show you right there. Take a look. Garlic shrimp, 8 pieces, $19. 12 pieces, $23. Kalbi steak, prime rib and chicken. Prime rib. What would you guys like? Steak and shrimp. We could do that. We could do the lobster kebab, steak kebab, prime rib and lobster. I'd actually kind of like to try that. Oh, they have mahi mahi. Oh, they have whole fried fish. Ooh, that looks good. All right, we're going to do the lobster prime rib. Is that good? Okay.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Medium if they'll hit it. If they get it right, medium. So I like. I'd rather on the rare side, medium rare of medium, medium rare side of medium. Yeah. There you go. Okay, that's good. I'll have diet soda. Do you have anything diet? There you go. Lay it on me. Busy. Yeah, busy. How much was it?
The best thing on
Oh, is it?
the only thing I could think of that might be better would be lobster and crab.
Oh, that's too much. You got to get a little different, little shake up in there. Yep. How much was it again? $52.30 with tax. So it's $52.30 with tax. But she said that's their best thing on their menu. So this is what it looks like right here. Thank you. So they have like all kinds of different. Thank you. Like a variety, like shrimp, kebab, ooh, lobster and lamb. That looks so good. Thank you.
I'm sorry, do you have soy sauce? Thank you very much. What does
That's actually more than what I thought it was. I thought it was 42 something, but I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. I wanted to show you at least. We'll see. There's no there's going to be no hiding from this for them. Let's see. Yep, you see what I got? Poison, but I need a shot of some terrible sugar in my system. Thanks, Sandy. It is. It's so bad for you. It's some of the worst thing you could actually put in your body consistently. Other people do that's legal. Lance. How many of you have eaten here before? Type in a 1 if you've eaten here before, or 2 if you haven't. Sandra, you have. Lancelot, you're killing me. Really? Look how many people have not. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm not concerned about the price, but that was priced than what I thought it was going to be. I'm not shocked about or anything like that, but I want it to be. Trust me, I want it to be really good because I like that lady. I think her name is Ruth, but that's the I think part of the owner or manager. Do you remember that time? Do you remember that time when I was telling you that I didn't have my phone or anything out, but I was talking to this man comes up and says, asked him my name was Tony. He says, yeah, I recognize your voice because my wife listens to you in bed all the time. Before we came over here, and she was sitting over at the table and she wouldn't come over. And I said, why would she come over? He says she doesn't want to, like interrupt. I said, I'm not taping or streaming or anything. So I came over, said hello to him. We talked for like 15 minutes. She was from New Zealand also. He said, but yeah, she heard you and heard your voice or whatever. So I thought that's the benefit of having a horrible, horrible, memorable voice is that people can remember you. It's on the pricey side for a food truck, but you have to remember too, and I'm not making any statements for them. You got to remember where you are. You're in the middle of, Waikiki. That Wagyu beef steak place, which is down the road, it is as expensive as this is. That's Wagyu beef. But we're going to try that out too. We'll give you a shot, and we'll give them an honest review. Yeah, it's right on Cahillo, right across a catty corner from High's HY Steakhouse. But see what else they have? They have like desserts down there. They have pizzas. They have a Mexican not infused, but influenced dishes. Guacamole burger. I have had their cheeseburger here. It was out of this world. The steak and shrimp that I had, the steak, to be honest, was not great, even for the price I paid. But the shrimp dish was amazing. Really, really amazing. I didn't know they have. I wonder what time they open. I'll find out what time they open. But they have dessert dishes there. See that? Waffle, egg, and chicken, French toast, waffle and egg, a potato, pancake, bacon, and egg, banana. You know what else? That's what I had right down there. Steak and shrimp kebab right there. That's what I had before. Right here.
So, my friend.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. All right. I've got it. Thank you. Yep, sure do. All right. All right. No, I wasn't. Actually, I was. So just from the weight of it is good. So let me do this. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna maybe bump you a little bit. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oof. If you guys could lift that, that is a sizable amount of food. Cheese at Christmas. So you get butter, the sauce, and you get a bread roll. That's dressing, salad. Look at that steak and bunch of rice and split lobster tail. And no, I didn't wash my hands again. Isn't that horrible? I think the dressing's already on there. Maybe it's not. Maybe that is the dressing. What is that? Oh, that shrimp sauce. I don't need that. All right, let's just get to it. There's no sense in mucking around here. Ooh, man, it smells so good. Man, that is so good. See, you can't see him, but the guys up in the booth are sitting there staring. I want to know what I think of it. Ooh, I broke my fork. Here, I need to. Wow, it's so hot. There you go. Good Lord. Mouths are so good. Yeah, I don't mind eating with my fingers. Look at that. Oh, wow. That is really, really good. Wow, that's good. And there's a big old piece of lobster. I may not look like it. Whoop. I may not look like it because it's compared to that meat. But my God, that's really good. Wow. Oh, that's the way I should have done it. Doggone it. I should have done it that way. Where's Cassie Vegas when we need her? Tell us how to do this. We're going to improvise. So let's see how this steak is. Wow, that is good. Wow, that meat is good. Wow, that is the taste on it's good. But you see how thin it is? It's not as it actually is cooked medium. Just it's on the other side of medium, but look at how good that is. The taste on it is really, really good. Guys, that is really good steak. I mean, it's not a $90 Lone Star, but that is really good. Yeah, I broke the fork. Going to Hawaii. Yep. Yeah. Thanks. Wow. Guys, that is good. And it may not be the most polite thing to do. I'm going to eat this whole thing right here. Wow. So if you want to get like a seafood and a steak type of a combination plate, this is actually not bad at all. And there's something to be said about eating it out here in the open. I don't know. I give that a little bit of a score. That's that's a really, really good lobster tail. Again, it's not if you go to Maine and you pull it right out of the water, but that you're not paying that either. You're not paying $90 for it. For what you're paying for, what you get, I think is good. Plus, you get a big portion. They could do something different with the salad. That's the only thing that I would say different on the salad is I'd give the option to get macaroni salad or something. And they're making up the price difference on I guess a little bit on the quality, but on the side of the beef. But look at this beef. It has like, and I didn't realize it until I looked at it. It has like little things of garlic on it. Little sprigs of garlic. Really good. And she didn't ask if I like garlic or not, but man, what a good taste. Wow. So what do you guys think? Is this a place that you would come? I know you can't taste it, but just based on the price and the quality of what you see here. I mean, I just don't like eating bread, but that's not a homemade bread roll, but that's a regular roll. America's #1 podcast network, open your free app and search stuff you should know. Start listening. Oh, they may be out of it, Sandra. Macaroni salad, but I would have preferred that to regular salad. This salad's better for you. I would probably not order this again, but I would order the lobster again with something else, just because I think I would probably order the lobster, maybe two lobster tails. There is nothing wrong with the steak, but it's very, very difficult to cook this steak temperature-wise the right way with it being that thin. But the flavor of it is really good. As you can tell, I'm eating all of it, or almost all of it. I would order something else. Maybe the lamb, because the lamb is going to be easier. Yeah. But I'll eat all this lobster. Man, that is really good. there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bites, 7 big bites of lobster. And you got to see how quick it was. Came in, we got it ordered, and we're eating in like 12 minutes. I mean, these are big bites. These are, yeah. Wow. So this is Blue Ocean. It's on Kahio, just probably about 5 blocks from Kapahulu, which is that way. 1 block from the beach, Kapiolani. I'm sorry, Kalakaua, which is that way. Kahio is that street right there. I really don't want it, but I'm going to try this rice. I'm not a big rice fan. Good. And this is cocktail sauce. Wow, that was good. But what you want to do is you want to look at the type of food that they have. Let me change this a little bit. Excuse me for the moving. Okay. So see, they have a wide variety. They have whole fish. They have salmon. They have kebabs. They have Kobe beef. They have the short ribs, lamb. They have some pasta here. I've never had any of their pasta. Yeah, Lucy can't have this meat. I'm not going to get that for her. But look at these. These are good size. I mean, that's like a tail. See, look at that. It may have looked a little different because it was cut in half, but it's a tail. You know. So, what would you guys? Yeah, there's so many selections. So, what do you guys think? Is this someplace that you would? This was $52. Again, when you hear that $52, that may be a little bit of a sticker shock, but the steak was pretty good. The lobster was dead on. I mean, they nailed the lobster. They did a really good job. I think you get value out of the experience, having eating outside. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. You're right off from the beach. Even this same type of a meal, this steak and lobster at a restaurant like Lulu's would have been about $90, closer to $100. But I think they did a great job. I think they did a great job. What's for lunch, fellas? Oh, well, excuse me, ma'am. Did I interrupt you down there? I need to drop this in there. I'm sorry. I don't want to scare you. Yeah, really good. Good job, brother. You nailed it. You have some fans now. Yeah. So what is your best selling of anything that you have?
The lamb is very popular.
That's what I think. Yeah. The lamb. She says the lamb. The lobster tail. That lobster tail was bigger than what I thought it was going to be. It's when you split it in half like that. You're like, oh, that's not that. But when you eat it, you're like, there's a lot here. So what else? Are you guys open for breakfast?
We are.
They're open for breakfast. 8 to 10. 7 days. Wow. Very good.
The coconut shrimp is very popular.
Coconut shrimp. Yeah. Your garlic shrimp is good too. I've had that. Very good. Very good. Okay, well, thank you very much. No problem. Bye-bye. So, how about that? Okay. Oh, I thought we had over 100. If we had over 100 viewers, I was going to say, let's do a giveaway. Let's wait till we have, well, there's 100 right there. All right, now let's do a giveaway. Do you guys want to do a catamaran or a trolley pass? What would you guys like to do? I have to show you ocean today. That's my promise to the godmother that every time we stream, her and Waikiki, Wendy Silva, believe it or not, and the world famous Cassie Vegas, they all said, you have to show the ocean every time you. Surprise. Okay. Here we go. For your choice, how about that? Your choice of a Waikiki trolley pass. Some of you who are just now joining, you're going to be out of luck on this one because it's actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let me ask you a different question. I'll ask you a question that anybody on here should be able to answer. Or it's equally fair. Equally fair. Give me 1 second. Let me give it 1 second. Panda Express. That and Neil Young are two consistent answers. One is on one end of the spectrum of being excellent, wonderful, can't be beat, and then there's Neil Young. Yeah, da, 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 yeah, yeah. All right, actually, let me do this first one for the people who've been on here for a while. The new people are going to be a struggle with it, but we'll do another one right behind it that everybody should get. Everybody who's on here should get. So here we go. Oh, that lady was just back there at McDonald's. Hang on, I knew I may need to go say something to her. That lady's so nice. She's a friend. It's this lady. I don't want to point her out, but she's a lady. We just walked past her. She's right there on the right hand side at McDonald's. She's just having a burger there. I really like that lady, and I cannot remember her name. Homeless lady here. We got her some coffee. I actually gave her my coffee. I said, "Do you like Starbucks?" I just came walking out of Starbucks, and she was just sitting there to the side on the ground a little bit. And I said, "You like Starbucks?" She said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, let me go get you some. What do you want?" She says, "No." She goes, "I'm good." I said, "What do you like?" I said, "Do you like the Pike coffee?" She said, "Yeah, I like that." I said, "Well, here you go." I said, "Do you get cream or sugar in it?" She said, "Well, yeah, sometimes." I said, "Well, man, they made this one just for you." So I got suckered out of my coffee again. All right, guys, I promise. Here we go. It's going to be easy, 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 easy. But you have to listen to how I'm going to word the question. Have to be careful on how I word the question. What is the This is going to be the third correct answer. Third correct answer wins their choice of a catamaran or a Waikiki trolley pass. What is the original price of the dish that I just got? Not the after tax and everything. What is the original pre-tax price? Third answer wins. Third correct answer wins. $12.30. That was pretty close. Not at all. 52. No. Tomorrow, number 5. That's not close. Boy, the beaches or the surface a little bit flat today, huh? Boy, economics was not your you guys a strong suit. Come on. I thought it would be like 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. And remember, she bought my drink, so that can of soda was not part of the amount. Wow, this is a good one. This is better. I love it when I stump you guys a little bit. Siddiqui. Hang on 1 second. Let's take care of Siddiqui real quick. What a dummy. How many of you have photos in front of this fountain here? That is hilarious. You guys, I can't believe. Not one correct answer yet. Okay, Brenda, what is the price of the dish that I got with pre-tax? So no tax and no drink was charged. The final cost was $52.30. $52.30. I know. If I didn't have it written down, trust me, I wouldn't remember a darn thing about it either. So what was the price of the lobster and prime rib that I just got from Blue Ocean? As soon as we're done with that, we're going to do a general Hawaii trivia question. You're close, Mara, number 5. Judy's closest so far. Oh, and you can't win. That's the other thing, too. You can't win the same thing if you won it in 30 days. If you want a Waikiki trolley pass, you have to take the catamaran. If you want a catamaran, you got to take the trolley pass. Well, the crabs are out today. Wow. Here you guys go. For those of you that aren't playing, guys, come on. I thought, the reason I didn't ask that is because I knew within the first 5 guesses, we'd have 3 correct answers. The tax is 4.7, 4.7, if that helps you out. And let me know if you guys give up. One of these days we're going to look down, there's going to be a big blue eel or an orange eel. There's some of those baby marlin. Actually, those are sergeant majors. Ruth, not the daughter, just told you 4.7. 4.7 is the tax. It was 52.30. Diet Coke was gratis. She said, my goodness, handsome people don't have to pay for drinks. You guys may not have heard her say that, but that's what she said under her breath. Or that's what she implied and meant anyway. Very close, Cheryl. All right, I think you guys have worn yourselves out. Unless you want to keep going. Too low, Cheryl. Too low, Christian. Too low, Judy. Too low, Gerard. There's your shot of Diamond Head. Sandy's very close. Cheryl, you're too low. We're in this too deep, guys. We got to do it. We got to finish it up. Mary, you are very, very close. Very close. Stream Killer is close. Too high, though. Cheryl is closest of all, but too high. There's been one correct answer. I'll let you look at the Hyatt. Remember the Hyatt we were talking about earlier? It's less expensive than the Holiday Inn. You're having a chest pain from the guessing or a chest pain from watching it? 25. You're close, Sandy. There's been two or one correct answer. One or two. Two correct answers. One more time. Judy wins. 49.95. 49.95. What would you like, Judy? Judy, didn't you just win something too? Very good, Tone. 49.95. When you actually put 49.95 on there, I mean, obviously the cost is what the cost is, even at the end of the tax. But 49.95, that was a pretty good deal. I still would have ordered something a little less if I were trying to be a little bit more economical. All right, Judy, you know what to do. What are you going to take? A Waikiki trolley pass or a Catamaran pass? The Coke was going to be $2.95. I cannot believe how much soda or even water is, but their water there is only $2. You didn't win anything, Julia? What would you like? Would you like a Catamaran or a trolley pass? And when are you going to be in Oahu next? On Oahu next? Trolley pass. Okay, Judy, what you need to do is from the group page or the main page, just send a message to Terry, just a direct message to the page. Tell your first name, last name, email, phone number, and email address and phone number, and your approximate dates of arrival. That would be ideal. I'm going to set you guys right here just for a second while I prepare something. Let you look at the beautiful surf. Away from the sun. How's that? This is just a beautiful corner here because that's the zoo right there. Queen Kapiolani Park straight diagonally in front of us. Diamond Head. You can see the top of Diamond Head right there. Kahio Beach right here. You're going to get wet? Look how clear and beautiful that water is. Usually we see the all right, this will be for the same thing, a trolley pass or a catamaran pass. The 4-day Waikiki trolley pass, you're able to take any of the routes. Can you see the fish in there now? I didn't bring my my filter. I wish I would have now. But you can see those little needlefish. They're just plentiful around here. So the 4-day Waikiki trolley pass, you're able to travel any total of 4 days over a 7-day period of time on any of the 4 routes that they have. Waikiki Trolley has around the islands. Or you can get a Trade Winds Catamaran Pass for their afternoon sale. Here's a question. Got to listen to not the wording, but just the detail of it. How many Hawaiian islands are there, including inlets, shoals, and reefs? Not just a small little reefs, but how many are counted as landmarks? So how many Hawaiian islands and islets, shoals, and reefs? There's someone's drawn right there. How many? The third correct answer wins. Third correct answer. Ooh, Dale, very close. Not just look at Dale's answer. That's very, very close. Not just the islands, the inlets, reefs. Ruth, not the daughter, is very close. Valerie's also very close. There's one correct answer. Look how clear this water is, huh? One answer so far. Need two more. Two correct answers. Next one wins. And without an E, wins. 132. How they come up with that number, I don't know, but it's 132. That's islands, islets, reefs that are considered landmarks. 132. And you know what to do. What are you going to get? And a circle or a catamaran or a trolley? Judy. Oh, Cheryl, you're cheated, Alexa. And it may be that. I mean, who really knows? I'm just going off of what it is online. And without an E, what are you going to take? A trolley pass or a catamaran pass? Catamaran, there you go. You know what to do. And you know, after that long plea, that long, boring, not rant, but repetitive rant that I gave this weekend about putting all the information in one email or in one message, still didn't get them. Still not getting them in one email or one message. That's why Terry was mad at me today and didn't talk to me. She actually told me, I'm not talking to you today. Because someone earlier this week sent their information in 3 messages. And she said, the next one that does it in multiple messages, I'm going to cancel their pass. And then you can deal with them on a live stream. So I implore you, please, for the love of God and all that's holy, put all of your information in one message. First name, last name, email, zip code. Don't assume we have your phone number or your email or your dates of stay from a previous, regardless of how much you feel we know you. Please, 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 for my sanity and Terry's sanity, put all your information in one message. Be much appreciated. Oh, you don't know, Shell? That's exactly what she wants to do. Look at these ding dongs here. That's exactly what she wants to do, because they'll put, here's my phone number, but actually use my business mobile number. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to put that number, and it's like 5 messages, and she just screenshots it, puts a big X over it, says cancel this person and shame them on the next live stream, which I won't do. Lance. It wasn't Lance. So since there's 129 of you, I'll ask you guys again, if you're watching on Facebook, if you would, if there's any type of interest in showing a little support for this, for the channel, If you wouldn't mind, go over our YouTube channel and give it a watch, a subscribe. We only have about 820 subscribers, but I promise you, when we get to 1,000, you're going to want to be one of the first 1,000. You will not want to be the 1,001 subscriber. I promise you, promise you, promise you. As a matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to punish the people that are over 1,000. Not going to punish them, but I'm going to make them hate that they did not sign up to be in the first 1,000. And you'll always be able to say, when we have 100,000 subscribers, which will be in a year maybe or so, you'll be able to say, I was one of the first 1,000. I won this really cool trip. It was like, not a trip, but it's a, it's the vendor we've been working with for a while, and until they make this merger correct with Alaska, but it's going to be with Hawaiian Airlines. So it's going to be a Hawaiian Airlines voucher. I don't want to make any qualms about it. That's exactly what it's going to be. It's just how they're going to fulfill it when we award it. So if you want a good voucher for a Hawaiian Airlines ticket, not the whole ticket, then I would subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you got to be in the first 1,000. I think there's 100. Janet, do you know how many there are? There's like 810 or 820 or something like that. So just go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. If you hate what you see, just give a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Doesn't matter. And I promise you, come October 1st, we're going to put some gas behind that channel and start growing it. We're actually going to be doing paid ads. You know, because once they start seeing the content, this amazing content that we're doing right now, I'm teasing. It'll grow on its own, and we're always going to say this, by the way, just so you know, we're going to know who is the first 1,000 people, because we're going to take that group and put them into a list. And we will always, 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 even a year from now, we're going to say, okay, this is a giveaway just for the first 1,000 subscribers. Just because I want the people that didn't subscribe early on, when we had 25 people and 50 people and 100 people and 300 people, I want to reward you first 1,000 over and over and over and over again. So you'll never not be one of the first 1,000 if you're one of the first 1,000 subscribers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think that's one of the best kept secrets right there. That Waikiki Beach Tower. There's 829. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. I'll be honest with you. I am shocked, even though we don't post on there consistently, but we are starting now. And once the 1st of October hits, we're going to be posting every day for a while anyway. But you first 1,000 are going to be rewarded for your action taking. Oh, show. How many of you have a photo of this tree? Or you can just go to YouTube / the @ symbol going to Hawaii, or that link that Janet just gave. It'll be a cool voucher, but it won't be the only voucher that we give. And the first couple of vouchers are going to be a little clunky the way they're done. I mean, it won't mean anything to you guys. You guys will get what you're supposed to get, but it'll be once we get Hawaiian Airlines and Alaska Airlines either solidified as partners or not, it'll be smooth sailing after that. You guys do, I do. No, that was a tree over there by Barefoot Beach Cafe. That dude's long gone. Yeah, the banyan tree. Well, see, that's what some of the benefit will be is if we're able to use Hawaiian Airlines and Alaska Airlines in the same voucher. That's what will be a benefit. Hey there, how are you? Good, 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 good. Okay, good. How many of you know this store right here? Do 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 do. It's only a couple months away. There is an option that we may have, and I don't want to say just yet, but there may be an option for us to get a universal voucher, except you know, at least for the higher profile airlines, where it'll be an across the board, like a not a global pass, but it'll be something like that where you'll have like, for example, I mean, I'm just making this up, so it'll be like a $250 pass that you can use on United, Delta, Qantas, you know, whatever. I mean, whatever airline. I mean, as long as it's a high profile, top level airline, you'd be able to use it, because it's essentially a gift card is what it is, but it'll be applicable to airlines. You know, now that there's 117 of you guys on here, let's have an administrative meeting here, and I'll let you guys just vote. Okay. Hang on one second. Yeah, check some. Okay. Hang on one second. We'll let you guys vote, and whatever vote we decide on this, or you guys choose on this stream, we'll do. But give me 1 second. I need to switch up something here. You should never make any decisions without a good cup of coffee. So that's what we're going to get right now. Is one of our favorites. How are you? Could I get one of the 635 coffee? Whatever kind you want to sell. No, that's it. Please. I can't tell you that. I don't want anyone to know. It's called going to Hawaii. We come in here all the time. Of course it is. You know what? Now you make me feel bad because I wasn't going to tip you, but now because you've actually asked, now I'm going to give you one. Because most people don't. Most people they have horrible customer service. There you go. Of course. Now you guys can leave because I talked to your manager. He said, let me let you guys off early, so let's get out. I'm not leaving yet. Are you going to look us up? Going to Hawaii? Oh, okay. Going to Hawaii? You want to hear something? Watch the look on her face. Do you know where we're streaming on? Facebook. No, you don't. How many followers do you think we have? Take a guess. 10,000. That's a lot. How many would you say? 10,000? Oh, okay, yeah. How many would you think? That's close. 212. Not 212. 212,000. Yeah. Now you feel bad, don't you? Making fun of me. You do, don't you? You looked at me. You went, that old dude, that old fat dude in here. He's in here slumming around. No. What's that? No, I pointed away. I mean, I'll put you on it. You want me to put you on? I will.
Yes.
You do? All right, there you go. But have you were in here before? Oh, that's right. You were in here last week, right? Were you working here last week? Okay, then I remember you. I remember you, but I don't remember you.
Yeah.
Are you here the most? Okay. Well, I won't ever put you on unless you want to be on. But say hello, a bunch of people watching you. Okay. Do you have a Instagram or Facebook or anything you want to know? Okay. Facebook, get on it. Bye bye. See you guys. It is hilarious when you tell people, especially that age, you're on Facebook, and they go, "Oh my God!" I mean, the disdain and disgust that they've actually talked to you. They're like, "Oh," and then you say, "Hey, we have like 200,000, 212, whatever it is." Like, "Oh my gosh, shout me out!" Shut up. Excuse me. Okay, this is going to be tough. Do you know why that was tough? That was left-handed and backwards from what I was doing. That's left-handed to backwards. Lance, when you get here, we're going to test you on that. Okay. All right, guys. So here, we're going to do a vote and you guys get to decide. So whatever you guys decide will be the way we go with this. If you won a $250 something, let's say you won the airline voucher, would you rather get the airline voucher? So it would be a gift card that applies to Hawaiian, Delta, United, whatever, a $250 gift card for the airline voucher, I'm sorry, or would you rather have a $250 gift card to Amazon? So $250 airline voucher, which is number one, the airline voucher is number one, or number two, just a $250 Amazon gift card. And I will, well, actually, Terry, when she's speaking to me again, she'll count these votes up. So one, would you want the $250 airline voucher? Or number two, would you like an Amazon gift card? Wow, are you guys kidding me? That's shocking. Oh, no, okay, here comes some twos. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. We would make sure it's applicable to your area. That's a very good point, Ruth, not the daughter. That dipshit right there just threw trash in the plants right behind him. And if I wasn't on stream, I'd say something to him. Oh, Ruth, not the daughter. Yes, okay. So the airline, and this is why it's interesting to me. Is I need to switch hands here. I think people give a little more value, or think they make it's easier. Like if you want a $250 Hawaiian Airlines, you just take that card and apply it towards an airline ticket right away. Let's go out here and look while we're here. And I think that psychologically gives you a little bit of a bump or a bonus or incentive, I guess. I don't know, but I could see that. So what Sandra, have you been kind of getting kind of a track of the ones and twos? Do you think it's been more number ones or more number twos? I should have grabbed a pigeon and squeezed it over his head. Can you believe someone would do that? Would roll? I mean, it was a tiny piece of paper for his little straw there, but can you believe that dummy just wadded up and threw it in the bushes? Not that it was any sizable piece of trash, but neither is he. The ones won. Well, the reason I am surprised by that, because 250 is 250, but then I also see that if you get a $250 voucher for Hawaiian Airlines, you just automatically took 250 off whatever your airline pass was, your ticket was. So, Cassie Vegas, I'm going to talk to you in just a second. So I guess you're right. They get kind of a bump out of it if it's a $250 chunk right off your airline voucher, your airline price. So world famous Cassie Vegas, how was the hurricane and the weather? Is it okay? Good for you? Everything's safe? Yeah, you don't want to know what happened, right? I mean, probably 30 minutes before I came on the stream. That's why I was speaking to my mother, and I hate speaking like that when my mother can hear it. But a guy did something right in front of me, right as I was coming on, about 10 minutes before I came on. He was such a bum. This is the guy that was at, oh, excuse me, I was talking to him. This is the guy who was at the edge. What's going on, brother?
Aloha.
How are you? Good to see you, brother. I like that guy. He is a good guy. Good guy. No electric. You're out of electricity? Oh, wow. Let's cyber sit here for just a second. It takes a lot for me not to walk up and ask that guy. Is there anyone sitting here? Thank you, sir. Yeah, I want to go there and say something to that dude, or reach in there and grab his trash out of the bushes and hand it to him and say, "Oh, I think you missed this." Oh, since last night you haven't had. That's too bad. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I don't want to speak too loud. This gentleman's right here beside me. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this so I don't disturb you. Okay. Well, I won't talk very loud, I promise. Okay, guys. So here we go. Let's do another giveaway. What do you say, Cassie Vegas? Hopefully this cheers you up a little bit. Jacksonville doesn't have. I was actually surprised when I haven't looked on Hawaiian Airlines to see where they fly other than the places that I fly, so it didn't really matter. But I didn't realize they fly so many places in North America. Oh, that's great, Cassie. Not Denver? It doesn't fly to Denver? That's crazy. That doesn't. All right. We have 100. Oh, well, I thought we had 140 something. We have 114. Oh, we had 40. We probably missed or probably lost a lot when I was looking away and not showing you guys around. Now 103. If we get back up to 120 or so, we'll do another giveaway. We don't have to. We can get up and do a walk around. How many of you love to come here and sit in these rockers, huh? They actually fly a lot out of Vegas to Hawaii. There's a lot of travel from either their origin or they fly to Vegas and make a fly out. All right, there we go. Here we go. This is going to be a very, 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 very easy one. Very easy. I just lost her. All right, what three? I'm probably going to regret doing this because it's a little bit difficult. But what three things, three items, is Hawaii known for? The only state in America to grow these three items commercially. What are the three things? Hawaii is the only state in America that commercially grows these three things. You got to get all three of them right. The first one, I'm not going to go to the third or fourth because I think it's going to be difficult for anyone to get it right. First question, first answer, you got to give me all three. Everything, Lance. What do you have to risk? Everything. A 4-day Waikiki trolley pass or a catamaran pass? You can't play, Lance. Nope. Wow, you guys are really close. Oh, Cat Roy, you're so close. Well, some of you are getting really close. A lot closer than I thought you would. I should have picked something else, but it's actually good to watch you guys pick. So coffee is one of them for sure. Dale, you are so close, man. It's the only. Oh, that was close too, Cheryl. Wow, this is a good question. Those catamarans are getting ready to get out of here. It looks like in probably 30 minutes or so. Yep, he did. Do you really know what it is, Lance? Oh, SK, you're right there. Next question. Let me know if you guys give up. If if a few of you say you give up, we'll try another question. Oh, Ruth, not the Dottie, you're so close. We're not going to stop. You guys have got it. That's crazy that some dude in Sydney knows. Cheryl, that's very close. I would have never guessed cacao. The third one, I would have never guessed it. Feed it to someone, Lance. Not on here though, if you want to. No, Lance, not yet. Cat Row, you're so close. You're so close. Mangoes is something, but it's not exclusive. Close. You got two of them, Dale. Ooh, ginger. I don't know. Do they grow ginger here? I bet they do, but it's not exclusive. Steve, you're close too. 2 out of 3. Brenda's 2 out of 3. Oh, ube. That's a good guess, but that's not right. You can just kind of feel the people coming in now. There are a lot of intake people coming in today. Spam Sandra, you're really close. Loco Moco, that's also very close. We've gone so far, guys. So the question is for a catamaran sail pass or a 4-day Waikiki trolley pass, what are the 3 items grown exclusively or commercially grown on the Hawaiian Islands? What 3 products are the only state in America that commercially grow? Commercially is the big question, or the big identifier. That's close, Leanne. 49.80. Wow, Ruth, not the daughter. You're so close. Putting them in different order isn't going to help you, though. You've got 2 of the 3. I'll give you this as a hint. This is probably. Should I give them a hint, Lance, or no? Brenda, 2 out of 3. You're 2 out of 3. Oh, listen to Penny. She doesn't even want to win. Of course. It is a flavoring. It's a flavoring. That's the building with the balcony still out. They're still in repairs of that balcony right there. Boom. Dale Rogers wins. Dale Rogers. There you go, amigo. Coffee, cacao, and vanilla. Are you kidding me? Vanilla? That's crazy. That's crazy that you get vanilla. Congratulations.
well.
I know. I was shocked by that. Vanilla beans. Such a, all right. So Dale Rogers, Mr. Hawaii, what would you like? Catamaran or a trolley pass? Yeah, that was a brutal one. I love those. Those that are difficult like that, I kind of shy away from them, but man, it really gets people engaged. I think it gets you, and it makes you remember the answer. I'll bet you'll remember that next time. Coffee, cacao, and vanilla beans. That's just catamaran pass. Perfect, amigo. You know what to do. Actually, we should require that you guys tell us first name, last name, email, your dates, and what question and answer. I haven't been telling you to put question and answer because I figured that's too much, and she knows because she watches the stream anyway. That's great. So you want a catamaran pass, so it'll be a trade winds pass on the Polokai when you come. You're coming in March 2025, correct? Do I have that correct, Dale, or no? I want to call you Rogers by your last name. I know this is an old, repeated walk, but everybody seems to love this shot from Duke. So let's just show you. It just takes a second. For those of you who've seen this a million times, just bear with those who haven't seen it over and over and over again. It brings people back. Some people like this little walk right here to take into Duke's. That's the main entrance, right straight through there. And I'll give you a little tip, which is not a secret tip if you've been watching any of our streams. If you come here, don't get discouraged because you can't get a reservation online, because they almost exclusively will not deny, they will not, it's not that like they deny you, but they won't allow online reservations. They just say, we're full, or there's no tables available, things like that nature. They do that because they don't want people that are coming out of state to fill up their reservations, because so many things can happen from the time you arrive, don't arrive, you come late, don't come late, you get different plans. So they would rather not have any reservations, just have you come in and take a booking right off the waiting list. But if you come here, as we go in here on the right-hand side, that's the main bar area. Past that is the main dining area, and back over here is the dining area. In the bar area, there's round tables, and in the dining area, there's square tables. So if you come in and you see an empty square table, square means beware. If you see an empty round table, sit down. So round, sit down, square, beware. So the square, you can't get unless you have a reservation. If you come walking in here, and the restaurant side and any of these tables are round and open, sit down, open seating. Look at this. So here are the catamarans. I think Mai Tai's right down here. This is the new one, the newer one that I've seen, this white one. It's a little bit smaller. Kapeokai, right here. I think that's what it's called. And this one here, and this one here. This one, these two yellows are a little bit bigger in size. I think they're 4 feet longer. I believe that's the case. 4 or 5 feet longer than the Polokai and the Mai Tai. They have like a little seating area on the inside there, like a little bar area. You see it kind of enclosed there and there. But they also have the same trade wind. They have a morning trade winds. They also have the snorkel trip that goes out to Turtle Canyon, which is right out over there. Turtle Canyon, in my opinion, the best sail is Turtle Canyon, because you get a snorkel and scuba, and you get to see the the turtles hanging out down under the water, and you see tropical fish. It's beautiful. Second to that would be the sunset cruise, just because it's beautiful. You go out and you go to little past Diamond Head's edge and back around. Third one would be the fireworks, and then the next would be the trade winds. But they all do about the same sails. Here you go, Miss Cassie Vegas. Maybe it helps you with your horrible weather that you're facing. What I should do is just turn right around in here and go in there and have a spicy margarita or a longboard, but their bar is completely full. Completely full. That's the Outrigger Waikiki Hotel. And you can see these rooms here. They have the balcony on this side and they have a front-facing balcony as well. And these are the side or ocean view lanais. And you can see, let me just show you here, just while we're here. This is the Moana Surf Rider. Well, let me show you this balcony. I believe it's still cordoned off. Yeah. Oh no, did they fix it? It'd be shocking if they did. Well, I'll be doggone. There it is. It's fixed. So if you remember this balcony, right, I think it's that one right there was the one that had fell off on the sand here. They said it almost killed somebody, but almost nobody lays here. But it was still not, still disastrous. But what was worse, obviously no one got hurt, so that's okay. But what was worse is they had to zip tied all the balconies, all the lanai doors for months, at least 4 months that I recall. And then just recently they opened them back up, but then just had these as isolated balconies. And I don't know if they gave people who stayed here at some sort of a discount on their resort fee or what have you, just to make up for that inconvenience. But in any case, it's up and operational, looks like. How about that? Nice. And this is where they have, on Sundays, they famously have Henry Capone Sunday afternoons at Duke's. But they have, one of the things people ask are, why is Moana Surf Rider so much more expensive? One of the reasons is because it's historical designation, just a beautiful hotel. But their rooms are, I'm sorry. Their rooms are big and their balconies are gigantic for being on the ocean. Most of the ocean front has smaller balconies, and these are big balconies. Look at that. Even though the balcony's kind of on the side here, are nice size anyway. And that's even right up here. Look at this. This is Princess. They're gonna leave without you. they're running for their catamaran. So that's Princess Kaiulani right there. They call it the other Sheraton, the second Sheraton. And it's up so high in position to where a lot of these balconies here are looking out over the ocean. One of our prized members just stayed there. Actually, several of our prized members stayed there. Only two.
That's the Hawaiian. That's Hawaiian.
So this weekend, Saturday at 11 o'clock, if you're staying in Waikiki this year or early next year, you do not want to miss that live stream, or at least the replay of it. We're going to do a what does it cost to stay in Waikiki, and we are literally going to start at Kapahulu, right in front of the zoo at Queen Kapiolani Hotel and the Waikiki shore. We're going to start right down there, and we're going to zigzag and look at every single hotel here, and we're going to hit probably, I'd say 90% of all the hotels. We're going to check their rates, what the resort fee is, and do they or do they not have breakfast. But we'll also be talking about some of the features in the hotels. It's a long stream, but boy, is it entertaining. And it's informative because we're going to be hitting not just the hotels, we'll talk about restaurants along the way and things of that nature. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And then also one last thing we said earlier, since there's so many new people on here now, if you haven't already done so, go to our YouTube page. Make sure you're subscribed. We have less than 1,000 people. I think 100 or 820 or 30 people. 820 or 30 people. And once we get to 1,000, we're going to be doing several good giveaways only to the first 1,000. And I want to purposely, absolutely purposely make it painful for the 1,000, the 1,001, 1,002, 1,003 people that did not subscribe. We are continually going to be doing giveaways for just the first 1,000 people. So when we have 25,000 or 35,000, we're going to do giveaways just for the 1,000 people. So you want to make sure you're one of the first 1,000. That be a fact. And if you hate the streams, give it a thumbs down on YouTube. If you love it, give it a thumbs up. Whatever it is you want to do, leave comments. Any activity is good activity. Trying to see if a friend of mine is up here. No, I guess he's not. Long time ago, Janet. Good deal. You know, there have been a couple people that said, "Hey, I subscribed, and I went back, and they weren't subscribed. Their name somehow, some way, got knocked out of Subscriberville. How that happens, I have no idea." Someone on the last stream, they may not be on this stream. I think they were. I think I saw their name. They wanted to see what the pool area looked like because Janet had mentioned the nice pool area here. This is the pool area here at Kailani. Looks like the lanai is on that other building over here. This new tower or newer tower. Look a little bit bigger. The downside for this property is, I mean, the location is ideal. They have a nice bar. They have a bar area over there, good sized pool area. The only downside, and several of the members noted this, and that is that they have a bank of 4 elevators, but one of the elevators, leaving only 3 elevators to service the tower, this area over here, and it was problematic. It's causing too much of a delay. It was not advantageous. And it caused them to be late to, some things, and it's just a frustration. But, I don't know if they're doing discounts on the resort fee or something like that, but it's not ideal that you have to wait, especially when you're paying full rate for the property, All right, let's do a giveaway. Since there's so many of you good guys on here, make sure you're going to the YouTube channel, subscribing. The week that we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're doing a really super cool giveaway. It rhymes with airline voucher. All right. So here we go. This is a kind of a written answer that you need to write out a little bit. We'll see how it goes. What is the tallest building that could be built on Kauai and why? What is the tallest building that can be built on Kauai and why? And you get your choice of a Catamaran pass or a 4-day Waikiki trolley pass. Let's see if she stays on the sidewalk or goes on the... Nope, staying on the sidewalk. What a horrible person. Vanilla, that's right. Cat Roy got it. No. What is the tallest building you can build on Kauai and why? You have to give two answers. You have to give both answers. Nope. One of you guys are getting one part of it right. You got to get them both. Ooh, close, Cheryl. You guys are good, though. Ruth, not the daughter. Very close. You guys are very, very close. I'm going off the official, non-official Hawaii fact page, which I will not use anymore because I just told you that. You're right. It can't be taller than a palm tree. But how tall can it be? How many stories? You got to put both answers in one, both responses in one answer. First one to do it wins. Sandra with the Toro almost got it right. Actually, let's go this way. You know, let's go this way down. I want to show you something down here anyway. Christian is very close. Very close. Margaret would have my head right now. Are you walking onto incoming traffic? Yes. Cheryl, you're very close, but we need the number of floors and what kind of tree. I love these questions, man. You guys are... Leahi, that's a cool little vibe place. There's probably better places to go, but that's a cool kind of a, I don't want to say locals, more of a locals touristy bar. It's not a locals bar really, but it has that kind of feel. Christian nailed it right there. 4 stories, no taller than a palm tree. Christian, congratulations. I love these questions. Makes you guys work for it, keeps you engaged. Love it, love it, love it. Make sure you're sharing the stream too, guys, if you don't mind. I'll stop asking you guys that once we get to 1,000 subscribers then, because then it's the algorithm after that. That's probably not true. Christian, you know what to do. Which would you like? Would you like the 4-day Waikiki trolley pass or do you want the Catamaran sail pass? You probably cheated Dale, or I didn't want you to win or something like that. I didn't see it. I really didn't, Dale. If you did get it, I apologize, but I didn't see it. All right, Christian, what would you like? You'll have plenty of chances to win there, Dale. Catamaran Pass, it is. Okay, amigo, you know what you need to do. Send a message direct to Terry, a direct message to Terry that has your first name, your last name, your email, your phone number, and anticipated dates of arrival and what you chose to win. All right? The Catamaran Pass. Make sure that you list that. And also let her know what question and answer you gave. I haven't been saying that on the previous streams. It just sounded like too much information because she'll know what it was about, but she won't know what you won because she won't scan through it. So the live stream. So please put all that in one message. If you put it in two, you're in God's hands. And the Lord won't help you with what Terry will rain down on you for putting it in two messages. And I'm only going to be able to fight for you guys for so long. So if you win a pass and for some reason you don't get a response, go back and look at your answer. If it came in two messages or three messages or four messages, there's your answer. I can't go against Terry. Terry is like the Antichrist. That dude almost let off his brake and hit the gas right in front of me. So like and share the stream, guys. I really would appreciate it. If you feel compelled, go subscribe in our YouTube channel. Give it a like. It really does help us out. And it helps us do a lot of cool things for you, like take trips, give you guys vouchers, which we're going to start doing. But it helps us give you passes and get partnerships with people like Star of Honolulu and Rockahula and 808 Smart Car and Waikiki Trolley and the Catamaran, Molokai Catamaran. We're probably going to get, it depends on some of the reviews. You guys seem to really like Molokai, and I think that they've done a really, really good job, and I appreciate their partnership. They've just been extremely responsive, really respectful. We also have another partner, I should say potential partner, but they have probably been one of the most professional, most expedient, nice people to work with, and we haven't even worked with them yet, really, and that's Rainbow Helicopters. The lady that's in charge over there could not be nicer, could not be more professional, courteous, and she was very, she could have just said like Blue Hawaiian. Those people are horrible to work with. Beautiful helicopters, great tours, not great to work with. But the Rainbow tours, they're like, oh, we're sorry, we're almost sold out, and we have to sell all the places that we have, but we'll certainly give you a discount, but we'll help you out with any tours you have. They're going to do a test for us, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it. They're going to help us in identifying whether we could do a live stream all the way through the tour. So even though they're not partners, if you have a choice between Blue Hawaiian or Rainbow, I would pick Rainbow. They're just a great group of people, and we can't wait to get you guys passes and some vouchers and working with them. I'm just excited about it. I guess one other thing we could start telling you about too are hotel vouchers. These are going to be hotel vouchers we're going to be working on, and it won't be until after the first of the year. But this is how cool those vouchers will be. It's going to be very much like a gift card, but it will be applicable to, I think it's going to be right off the bat, it may be 9 hotels. But I'm just reminded, but that would be one of them. But it's a voucher to use at any of 9 hotels. And then between now and the first year, it may go to maybe 12, 14, 16, but it will be vouchers and that you'll be able to use throughout the year. So you'll have a year from the time you receive it, 1 full calendar year, 365 days to use it towards any stay at that property. So that's coming up right after the first year. I mean, literally right after the first. We can't do anything until January 2 of 2025. All right. Yeah, I would. I mean, seriously, I'm not doing this to dig your visit because it doesn't really matter. But I mean, if If you're not 100% sure you're subscribed, if you're not getting notifications off the YouTube channel, I would make sure that you're subscribed there, because we literally are going to take that subscriber list. When it's from 1 to 1,000, we're going to take that list and we're going to burn it off. And we're going to put it encased in glass. And I promise you, we're going to be doing an I told you so giveaway a lot of times to the first 1,000. So when we get 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, we'll say, oh yeah, by the way, this is only available to the first 1,000 people who subscribe. So it's going to be worth it to do it. I'm just telling you. All right. Okay, guys, that's it. We're going to wrap this thing up. I appreciate all you being here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do our sign off. We have some new people, it looks like. Just so you guys know how crazy I look when I do this, let's do it over here. So everybody coming in this way and going out that way can see me doing it and think I'm a sociopath like what I look like when I do it. So here we go. This is our famous sign off. Oh, and by the way, if you do a live stream interview, if you come to Hawaii and you do a live stream interview, this is the sign off that you have to do live on the stream. So you might want to either record this or write it all down. It's going to be worth it. Here you go. Hang on one second. Let me do this. Some of you guys already know, so let's do the 4 L's. 4 L's and one for Lucille. That fat slob of a dog is asleep, snoring her face off right now. You know she is. She actually had 2 breakfasts today because someone forgot to tell someone else to not feed her, but they fed her. So she's big and round right now. Okay, so here we go. 4 L's. 4 L's. 4 L's. Hopefully you laughed, learned, loved this on this stream somewhere, and hopefully you liked it either down here or liked it down there. That's the 4 L's. And then the other one is for Lucille. Lucille's the beautiful princess mascot, if you haven't seen her. Here we go. I want to get more people over here so they'll look over. Oh, there's a group of people over here. All right, they're looking. Here we go. If this is your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. God, why would it ever be? If this is your last stream, I failed you, and my apologies. But if this is your last stream, hopefully all the other streams that you watched and enjoyed made sticking around for this one worthy of your time, and I do appreciate it. I also want you to know that I appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day that you spend with all of us, not just me, all of us, letting me show you that out there. Aloha.